Who am I talking to? Come on, you guys have 1 hour left to pack your items, or I have to call the police. Over.
It's enough, Jessica. What the hell do you want from us? Where should we go now?
Time's running. Tick, tock, tick, tock. Good night. I told you that I have so many plans to ruin your life, but you underestimated my strength.
That can't be real, Joyce. My company would never go bankrupt. I am one of the richest people in Plotacity. It's impossible. She's lying.
Raymond, where should we go now? We can't live on the streets. It's too dangerous outside. Edward, do you have any idea where we could go now? Edward, could you say something?
Now get out of my house, you homeless beasts.
Edward, can you hear me?
Edward, your mother is talking to you. Are you okay?
Now get out of my house, you homeless beasts.
He stares at one point the whole time strangely.
Edward turned himself off completely. Raymond, call an ambulance quick.
Hello, we need an ambulance quickly. A young boy is not reacting to anything. Please help.
Good evening, Miss Butler. How are you today?
My son Edward went into shock tonight, and we're here to have him checked out.
I see. Edward, how are you today? Can you tell me what happened when you went into shock? Okay, don't worry. I'm going to ask you a few questions to see if you're in any pain. Please tell me if you notice anything.
What's the matter with him, doctor? Did Edward turn himself off completely?
As it is called, it looks like Edward is in severe shock. We will need to do some testing to make sure everything is okay. I'll give him a calming injection to help him relax.
What can we do to help him?
It is important that he rests and does not exert himself until we know more about his condition. If he doesn't feel better, we should take him to a psychologist to help him recover from the traumatic event.
Joyce? What did the doctor say?
If he doesn't feel better later, we should take him to a psychologist. What should we do now, Raymond? We ended up on the streets. Where should we stay?
What about your brother Nathan? Do you think he can let us live with him?
Thank you, I call him now. Nathan, I have to talk with you. Can you do me a favor, please?
Calvin, didn't I warn you about the weather, and that it's not a good idea to go for a walk in the rain?
Well, yes. Just leave me alone, Benson. I wanted to spend more time with my girlfriend. And no, I don't regret it, because that moment when we both stood in the rain and looked into each other's eyes, it felt like a dream. Babe, is your hair dry yet?
I guess. Let me take the towel off my hair. Almost dry.
Mine too.
Luckily you two didn't stay out in the rain a bit more, or you'd be sick.
Benson, I remember you wanted to tell us something that's close to your heart, but you couldn't because of Kenny, right?
Oh yeah, you're right. Let me explain that to you. I decided to take my father to a doctor for dementia treatment.
Shut up, you can't be serious. I can't believe it. Our plan worked.
Of course it worked, honey. What did you think? I am Jessica Harrington, and whoever steps on my veins, I'll make their lives miserable.
But nothing will happen to my dad, right?
Well, I can't promise you that. If he tries to steal money from somewhere and gets in trouble, it's none of my business.
I only want something happen to the Joyce and Edward, do you understand?
Nicole, your dad didn't listen to you, and married with that Joyce woman, right? If he loved you, he would have listened to you, and not married her. Now he deserves his punishment for not listening to you.
Yes, you're right. It's Raymond's fault, like you told me.
There you go. I am so proud of you. Let me give you a hug. I'll go and ask Blake about their miserable situations.
Okay, I'll be in my room then.
Pick up the phone, Nicole.
I'm sorry, but you should feel the consequences of what you did.
The person whom you're trying to reach
Fuck!
is currently
Shit!
unavailable.
What should I do now without Nicole's help? I swear, Jessica, you will deserve this 10 times back when I have my strength back. It's nothing, my friends. We had just a little argument, nothing else. Have a good night. I better go and sit somewhere else, or they'll think I'm crazy. Come on, Mike. Why aren't you reachable for a couple days? I need you.
Good evening, Plotacity. My name is Jake Clemens, and here I am with some important news. It's about Raymond Harrington, one of the richest people in Plotacity. A meeting that raises many questions, as Raymond was in prison for the death of Joyce's ex-husband Howard. But after a witness showed up, he was released. Now Joyce met her ex-husband's murder, and our teammates saw them and shot
Can't I
some
have my
photos.
time with my love
Ever
of my
since
life?
they met, people have wondered if Joyce is still in love with her ex-husband's murder. As you can see, the meeting seems
What
to
kind of
have
news
been very
reporter are
emotional.
you?
We've
I
heard
am
there will be a
innocent.
final
I am not a
decision,
murderer.
but we don't
It was
yet know what that
self-defense, you
means.
bloody idiots.
We will continue to report on this story.
You must be Joyce, right? Yes, and you must be Stella, right? Yes. Nice to meet you. So here is the thing. Unfortunately, something bad happened. That's why I'm Joyce. I'm still grieving for my son's loss. Do you really think I have time for your problems? But my son and I know your problem because Nathan told it to me, and I don't want to see anybody currently. But Stella, we are in a very difficult situation. I said I don't want to see anybody around me when I am grieving for Mason. Find that murderer who killed my son, then I'll let you in. But we need help. We are homeless.
Now get out of my house, you homeless beasts.
Good morning, Joyce. How are you doing?
My back and neck hurts a little bit. But where did you go to sleep?
I slept in one of the 3 patient rooms, but it doesn't matter. Joyce, I've got some savings for us. Maybe I could go to a hotel and get a place for the 3 of us. Don't worry, he is still sleeping.
I should wake him up now.
Joyce, I better go to my company and get my savings that is in my safe. I also can learn if Jessica is really telling the truth about my company.
And then?
And then I'll find a place to sleep in one of the hotels in Plotacity.
Are you serious? Hotels are expensive these days. Let's say we could survive with the money the first 2 nights, and then? We also need food, fresh clothes and more.
That's why I'll go to my company and take my savings from the safe. Don't worry, we will survive with the money for a few months until we find a house for us. Maybe we can buy a house. How about that?
I don't know why, but I have a feeling that it's not possible to get your savings.
Good morning, Mom.
Good morning, Edward. Finally, you are doing good. You're really doing good, right?
Yes, I do. Where's my jacket? I have to go to school now.
Are you sure? But the doctor said you should rest for a while.
I want to distract myself from the terrible events that happened recently. Do you understand?
Well, anyways, I better go to my company now. I'll call you later then.
If me and my mom are going through these difficult times, it's all because of you and your family, Raymond.
I'm sorry, Edward.
Yeah, it's true, Savannah. I won't let them live peacefully. I'll make their lives a living hell, I swear that to you. They should know what it feels like to ruin my family's lives.
Wow, girl, you're so savage. They should really be afraid of you.
Indeed. How about we immortalize this moment and take a selfie?
Well, I am in. Let's give it a shot.
It looks great.
Nicole, do you remember that Sarah bitch that took your place in line at the club?
Yes, so.
I searched in her bitch bag and found a diary. Would you like to read it with me and embarrass her in front of everyone?
Well, go and get it. I am curious now.
I'll be right back.
What do you want from us?
Excuse me?
I said, what do you want from us? Why are you doing this to us, Nicole? What does your mother think what she's doing?
Didn't you listen to me yesterday? You will deserve what you get, and there you go. That's for changing our lives in a bad way, you poor ugly things. Now you should feel the consequences, dude.
Be respectful to us, Nicole. We didn't do something to you. Stop this bullshit and give me my house back immediately.
What if not? What would you do, for example? Because of you, Joyce and Hailey, my life and my family's life has changed in a bad way. Now you will pay for this in that way, alright?
Edward, what is going on here? What are you up to again, Nicole?
It's not over, Calvin. Watch closely. Hey, Edward. I guess you don't have any money left to buy you something to eat, am I right? Do you want food, Edward Butler? Do you see my food plate on the table? I am sure you want to eat it. Oh, look at that, my hand slipped. Let me help you. There you have your food, share it with your mother, and I'm sure you'll enjoy it. Kneel down, and eat this, you homeless thing.
Are you fucking serious, Nicole? What the hell is wrong with you? Edward, why did she do that? Why did she call you homeless thing?
Nicole, wait here right now.
What the hell do you want from me?
You go and apologize to Edward for this bullshit action of yours. Who the hell do you think you are, Nicole?
It's none of your business. Now piss off from here.
You will rue it what you've done. Do not underestimate me. I will be your problem then.
I said piss off, bitch.
Girls, what is going on here? Leave her alone now.
Oh, you shut the fuck up, boy. You will see what you will get. Karma is always ready for you, don't forget it.
Are you alright?
Yeah, I'm doing good. Thank you for helping me.
Take this, I'm sure you'll need it.
What is that?
My phone number, of course. What else? Call me whenever you need me. See you.
Good morning, are you Mr. Harrington? Yes, I am. How can I help you? My name is Mr. Schmidt, and I am from the tax office. We have determined that your company has significant debts and is unable to pay them. Unfortunately, we now have to take action to protect creditors. What do you mean by take action to protect creditors? We need to shut down your company and use the assets to pay off the debt. That means you and your employees will lose your jobs. That cannot be true. I have invested a lot in this company, and we have worked hard to build it up. Is there no other solution? I'm afraid not. The debt is too high to ignore. But we can help you make the process as smooth as possible. We can appoint an insolvency administrator to take care of the settlement. Are you okay, Mr. Harrington? Mr. Harrington?
Wakey, 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 dear Raymond. Wake up, it's time for a nightmare.
What are you talking about? What happened to my company? What did you do to my company, Jessica?
Well, I told you that I'll take revenge on you, didn't I? And the day finally happened.
What revenge, Jessica? What did I do to you?
You divorced with me and sent me to Australia. You refused to marry with me to combine our companies. Then you declined my business dinner by fooling me. And then you changed Nicole's live in a bad way. Because of you and Joyce, my daughter had to go through difficult times, and thanks to you, she felt neglected while you were with your Joyce. It's over for you now. You should feel the consequences. Raymond Harrington.
No, Jessica, everything's not over. We can talk about it. Give me my savings that is in my safe.
I knew that you came here for the money in the safe, but unfortunately they're not yours anymore.
Jessica, please give me my money.
Stop talking, Raymond. If I say it's over, then it's over. I wish you good luck with no money and no home. Game over.
I gave my years to this company. I suffered too much to succeed. I resisted too much, and I fell and got up too many times. Now they have taken my company away from me in one move, and left me behind without any money. I hope you see the end, Jessica. I hope you will rue it for your cruel actions.
Nadine, I wanted to ask you where you left your second house key. It's really important. Oh, I took it with me because my son lost one key.
I'm sorry, Mom.
No worries, Leonard. Joyce, but why did you ask for my second house key? You know it's impossible at the moment because we have to hurry to Hilford to my mom, due to she is sick.
Say greetings to Joyce. I'll miss her.
I understand. Hopefully your mother is doing good. We'll see us soon when you're back.
Joyce?
Brother?
Joyce, I am so sorry for Stella's behavior, and that she didn't let you in. That wasn't okay from her, of course.
I can understand her, so it's not a problem.
If Stella wasn't here, you and Edward would have a place to sleep at my house. Joyce, I'm worried about you and Edward. Where will you sleep tonight?
We'll find a solution. We have no money, but we are not alone.
Joyce, take this, please. Please take the money I give you, and rent a small flat for you to live in.
I can't take your money, brother. It's your hard-earned money.
Joyce, I'm not going to say it again. Take the money and take care of yourself and your son. That's the most important thing for me.
I don't know what to say. Thank you, Nathan.
It's okay, Joyce. We are a family, and we care about each other. I just want to make sure you're okay.
Welcome to Plata Cafe. What would you like to order? I actually came here for something else. How can I help you? Can I work here?
I can't believe that. How can Nicole and her mother do such a bad thing to you? I don't understand. Edward, let me, Benson and Phoebe help you. You and your mother can't live on the streets. It's too dangerous.
Calvin, please do not tell this to Benson and Phoebe. I don't want to get anyone involved in this.
But we're friends, Edward. Benson and Phoebe would want to help you too.
No, Calvin, please. I don't want them to know. I feel ashamed to search for help.
There is nothing to be ashamed of, Edward. Everyone needs help sometimes. We can find a solution together.
I know you only want to help, but I want to get through this alone. All right?
Okay, but if you ever need anything, please let me know. We are here for you.
Thanks. Let's go to the class. Oh, hi Calvin and Edward. Finally I could find you too. What were you guys talking about? Nothing special. We were just talking about the math exam for tomorrow.
Yes, I helped him with the math exam, because he has some problems with the fractional calculation, that's all.
I see. Well, Edward, if you still have problems with math, I'll help you. It would be better if I could cheat during the exam, but I can't do that. Or if I had the answers. No cheating, little brother, or you're in serious trouble. Well, anyways, Edward, would you like to take my father to the hospital with me after school? I can't, unfortunately, but why? I decided to help him because of his dementia. But okay, that's not a problem. Grandma, I know I haven't been here for a long time, but I need your help. I know I was too proud at the time to accept help. But now after everything that happened, I see how wrong I was. I wish I could hug you and tell you how much I miss you. But instead I'm standing here talking to your tombstone. I'm scared, Grandma. I don't know what to do without you. We were thrown out of our house, and have neither place to sleep, nor money. I'm afraid I can't do enough to help us. I need your wisdom and your advice. Please help us to get Mom and me out of this difficult situation. Please give me a sign, Grandma. Show me that you are still with us, and protect us. I need you now more than ever.